here and we are making my gaming room. I'm so excited. I've needed a place to stream for a while now and I have most of the elements together. So this whole episode of creating my game room is going to be about putting my furniture together, and I have some help from my friends at Slim Furniture. And I want to say right off the bat, because YouTube has all these rules about this, that I am not paid to make this video. I do have an agreement with Slim Furnishings, but it does not involve a monetary exchange. So all my thoughts get to be mine, and they are not paying me to make any recommendations. I'm allowed to give my 100% opinion on what I think about it. And I've got to tell you, it's really, really cool. By the time we get to video 3 of creating my streaming room, you're going to see just how amazing it can be. And I'm so excited because I get to customize everything how I want it. It's so cool. So let's start with showing you how to put it together, because it's so easy, like super easy. Okay, so I have everything I need spread all around me. And I've got to say already, this is the easiest furniture I have ever set up. First of all, I had to get all the big furniture I had up here down my stairs, because this is my bonus room upstairs, and it was so heavy it took 2 of us to get it all down. We banged up the sides of the walls, we hit the edge of the banister. It was so hard getting it down that incline, and then at the bottom around the corner. My furniture wasn't even that big, but it was massive enough that it made it difficult. This stuff came in a box like this big, and it's completely modular. You can put it together however you want. So far, I'm in love. I already have done a couch and 1 armchair, and I'm gonna put together the other armchair for you right now, because 1 unit makes other units. So the armchair can be an ottoman, or 2 of them can make a couch, or 3 of them can make a couch. You can put it together however you want. I found that the easiest thing to do first is to put the frames together. There's instructions and they're really easy to follow. This makes up the frame of the chair, and then you just hook it together with these easy pegs. Sorry, this doesn't make the frame. This makes part of the base that the wheels hook onto, or the not the wheels, but like the legs of the furniture. Goes on just like that. And we already have 1 piece. How easy is that? Probably one of the harder parts is actually putting the case on it. Now there's 2 of these. The ones with the edges cut off, like the corners rounded, are for the base, and that's so that there's a spot where the feet can go through. Again, really easy. Unhook the Velcro. All right. Little tricky. Also, I have dogs, so you're gonna see the stuff get completely covered in hair. I vacuumed too, but hey, that's a lie. These things are like exact fits too, so getting it over the edges is a little tight. This is my 4th one of these though, so I've got it down. But you'll see it needs to be tight, because this is actually one of the things that holds it together. So when you get it on, flip it. Pull one edge up as hard as you can and pull the top edge over. And that hooks it all together. So I like the Velcro to be on the inside of the furniture, because the thought of Velcro and dog hair just makes me completely shudder. So whatever side the Velcro is not on is the side I want the feet to be on. Now these are extra interesting. Check it out. they've got this little rubber band on them. And you think, how in the world is my furniture going to hook together with a little band? I think they call it a washer, but I'm going to call it a tiny little itty bitty baby rubber band. Look, it's not much bigger than my eye. Okay, check it out. One goes in through here, and then the band goes on the other side. And believe it or not, that holds it on there really, really well. These people are genius. Okay, so I have 3 more. I'm not even out of breath. This is how easy it is. And wait till you see how cool it's gonna be. Flip it. And they're completely customizable. I posted a poll on my Facebook page about how I should customize this furniture. And so far, like a galactic Star Wars type theme is winning. Also in this series of putting my game room together, you'll see that I'm gonna decorate it too and get this room really awesome. Here's a whole bunch of art behind me that I've collected through the years through various Comic-Cons and some of my favorite artists and some of my print trades that I've done, which are also fun. The buns are hard to get off with my crazy vampire nails. Oh. Okay, got it. Yay! Those of you without long pointy nails probably won't struggle so hard. Perfect. This piece is done. And next piece. This is the part that the cushion goes on. And again, just these little pegs. Stick them into the edges. And just slide it together. Don't pinch your fingers. I've pinched my fingers. Mostly because I'm listening to music. I'm also petting my dogs. I'm not paying attention. Okay. This next part's a little important. This is the cover that goes for this one. This pull tab is how you're gonna pull up this piece for storage. Yes, storage! It's so cool. These chairs, underneath the cushions, you can put so much stuff in them. I'm gonna organize all my cosplay prints in my furniture. I'm so excited. Okay, so you just want this to be on the side that the springs are. So just make sure you're paying attention to that. Finally, furniture I can do by my little self. Like, when does somebody my size carry all their furniture? I have a couch, like a love seat, and 2 chairs that I carried up by myself, unpackaged by myself, and assembled with 0 tools. Like, that's huge to me. And those of us who live in tiny homes or maybe apartments or, well, yeah, especially apartments where you might have to get it up 3 stairs, I'm telling you, this is the way to go. Like I said earlier, these are like exact fits, so these take a little bit to get over the top. Got it. Almost got it. The first cushion I put on, or the first one I covered, I forgot to put the tab on the right side and I had to take it off and start over. I thought I was going to lose my mind. But other than that, not so bad. Okay, we have another one done. Next comes kind of the part where you start to see it all get together. Okay, that one is done. Probably could have done that a little tighter. There we go. I'll fix that more later. You get the idea. I need to stretch it a bit more. Okay, so we'll put that one there. Cool story, bro. This is the base of the unit. These 4 little pieces behind me. And super easy. I'm just going to put them together in like a little square. And their edges lock together. Do-do-do. All right, now this one. Ta-da, and one more. And this one. Seriously, no tools. So now I'm in my little box. I'm going to scoot it back so you can watch me put it together. And how does it stay together? These really cool thingies. I don't have to be an expert in this to know what I'm doing, you guys. I don't. Ratcheter cable quarter thinger. This part is going to go on the inside in the corner. You're going to stick it through the hole. Try to make sure that you're not twisting the cord as you go. And you're just going to weave it in and out of these little holes here. Again, their instructions are really, really clear. So here's, well, you'll see on the back. That's not showing up on camera. So easy. Okay, you can see it right here. I'm going to pull it through this hole. It's going to go out this one. And back around where I started. Okay, now here's the part I got confused on because I don't understand these ratcheter thingies. It took me forever. It probably shouldn't have taken me that long to figure out. But again, I didn't know. Okay, so this, pay attention to the instructions because you're not going to be able to see it very well on here. This goes through the little slot in the middle. And you pull it tight. And then you can hear the clicking. As you start clicking it together, it cinches it and makes it tight. There we go. So 2 of these should make it really, really stable. Next one. And I know what some of you might be thinking, like it's just held together with cables and a couple like silicone bands on the feet. How does that work? Does it look cheap? Does it look cool? It looks really cool. They've thought of everything. Especially when I designed this and put the custom panels on, you all are going to be amazed. No, it does not include me coming to your house to build it for you either. Plus, you guys will probably do a better job on your own. All right, just keep working your way. Shoot, almost done. Make sure that your straps aren't twisted. So check that before you start cinching. I had a little twisting going on. All right, all fixed. Again, put it through the little ratcheter and open and close it until it gets tighter and tighter. Okay, the base is put together and it is really, really sturdy. Okay, next step. Lift this out of the way. Put the one with the feet down. Then lift this. It doesn't matter which way is right side up or down. They're all the same. It's really light. And just nestle it down all cozy into the frame. All right. Okay, step, whatever step we're on, is to put the cushion together. Now I have that off camera, so I'm going to grab that real quick. This little nugget is probably the biggest bit of a pain of all of it, but it's not that bad. I found a trick. Well, first, I'll set this in just so I have something to work on. You don't quite want this piece on yet, but just for the sake of showing you, I'm going to set it in here. Okay. Again, my only complaint with a lot of this stuff is it is totally an exact fit, which is actually really, really good, but makes it kind of hard to get it on the furniture. And sometimes when I'm putting these on, I feel like the zipper's gonna break, but it doesn't. It's really well made. So the easiest way I found to do this was actually to leave it kind of folded up like this. So, one side in. Now switch. And while it's still folded, I found it easier to then put the other side on. Okay, it'll make sense, I promise. All right. Now that they're both in there, then look at, oh yeah, you kind of like open it up and push the pieces down. I tell you what, this cushion's the hardest part. Because it's perfect, you guys. They have this all so perfect. Okay. You're going to feel like the zipper is not going to make it by the time you get to the side. Just stretch it. Ta-da! Like victory dance. That is step whatever we're on, is victory dance. If you don't do a victory dance, it doesn't count. Okay, officially almost done. Let's take this back out for a second. The chair rails have to go on first. These little guys, check it out. They just slide right on. There we go. 1. 2. Now, if you were putting 2 of these together to make a couch, or 3 of them, you just wouldn't put this one in on the inside. And then you'd be connecting the 2 pieces together in the middle with extra straps. It looks so cool already, right? Here's the best part of all. This just sits on top, which means everything under here is amazing storage space. These are really, really deep, so there's tons of room to put stuff in here. So after it's all put together, you just lift it up and get whatever you need out of it. I'm like sold just for that. Just for that, I don't care. Cushion number 1. I chose the red and black color scheme, but they can customize it however you want. Cushion number 2. Oop. Zipper down, folks. Zipper down. Arm cushion. This one goes in the back, but I also played with putting it in the front, which I like too. It's at a bit of an angle, which makes this pillow rest at a bit of an angle. Dun, dun, dun! How much do you love that? I love this. Also, extra trick that I learned, because I have 2 crazy big dogs that get dog hair everywhere, a microfiber towel, a little bit damp, just wipes everything perfectly clean. Ta-da! So I'm super excited. I have the couch here. I have a little armchair here. There's tons of storage underneath them, all the units. So I have 2 chairs, a big couch, and this room is coming together. Next episode, I'm going to start decorating it and making this room look amazing. No more bare walls and no more whatever I'm using to like block out the light in that window. It's like I can't even put curtains up. Useless. Anyway. Okay, and then 3rd episode, I am going to put all the custom panels on it. I'm going to put a picture up right there in the corner of an example of theirs that I love, which is a chair inspired by Mass Effect. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. Watch my game room come along and watch out for my streams. Bye, everyone!